Okay, so hello everyone. This is episode number 12. Okay. And in this episode, we're gonna cover types of retail forex and CFDs broker. Okay. So there are various types of retail forex and CFDs broker. Okay. So the first one is the market makers or dealing desk brokers. The second one is the ECN, STP or non-dealing desk brokers. Okay. So these are the two types of brokers. Okay. And yeah, so these are the two types of forex brokers or CFDs brokers uh, that are widely available in the retail forex or CFDs market. Okay, so we're gonna just cover the first one. Okay, and then we're gonna move on to the second one. So the first one is the market makers or dealing desk brokers. The market makers act as the counterparties to their client trades, taking the opposite side of the trade. So market makers actually they provide the liquidity to the retail traders and at the same time they also act as the counterparties, okay, to their clients trades, which means that they take the opposite side of the trade. So when a trader places a buy trade, then the market maker will either the hedge the trade, okay, or they will place an opposite order. For example, if a trader is buying, then a market maker will sell that trade to hedge the risk, okay, or to directly trade against the trader, retail trader. They create their own internal market by setting bid and ask prices for currency prices and other financial instruments. Okay, market makers may execute trades internally, matching buy and sell orders within the clients or hedge client positions with external liquidity providers. Okay. Dealing desk brokers may offer fixed spreads and instant execution, but may also face conflict of interest as they profit from clients' losses. Okay, so how do the market makers or dealing desk brokers operate? I'm going to give you a very brief overview of it. Okay, the first thing is that the market makers or the dealing desk brokers, they act as a liquidity providers to the traders. Okay, they do not have an external liquidity providers. They are the internal liquidity providers to the traders or the retail traders who are trading with them. Okay. And the second thing is that the market makers, they always act as a counterparties to their clients trades. They take the opposite side of the trade. When the trader places a buy trade, then a market maker or dealing desk broker will place a sell trade. When a trader places a sell trade, then the market maker or the dealing desk broker will take the opposite side of the trade by placing a buy order. That's it. Okay. They create their own internal market. Okay. So market makers, they have their own internal market. They post their own bid and ask prices, okay, for the currency pairs and other financial instruments. Okay. Market makers may also execute trades internally. Okay, if they want to, they can also execute trades internally. They by matching the buy and sell orders with their client base, or they can hedge the client position with external liquidity provider. Okay, so these are the two functions of the market makers. Dealing desk brokers. Okay, the one advantage of the dealing desk broker or the market maker is that they offer the fixed spreads and instant execution. But the disadvantage is that they have a conflict of interest with the trader as they only profit from clients' losses. Okay, and they always take the opposite side of the trade placed by the traders. Now, the second types of brokers are the ECN, STP. STP is known as straight through processing or the no dealing desk brokers. Okay, so ECN, which is also known as electronic communication networks brokers, and STP brokers, which is straight through processing brokers, and they are also known as the non-dealing desk brokers. Okay, they operate as the intermediaries. They operate as the intermediaries, and they are connecting. Okay, the function of these type of brokers is to connect the traders directly to the liquidity providers, such as banks, financial institutions, and other traders. They are just the middleman. They are just the third party. Okay. They match the buy and sell orders, okay, with the external liquidity provider. They don't interfere in the trades placed by the traders. They don't place the trades against the traders. Okay. They aggregate liquidity from multiple sources and offer traders access to the interbank market where prices are determined by supply and demand. Very easy to understand. Okay. ECN and STP brokers typically charge a commission per trade, and they also offer variable spreads. Okay. So market makers Okay, so here in the dealing desk brokers, they have a fixed spreads, okay, and they also charge zero commissions, okay, they and charge zero commissions. Okay, so the dealing desk or the market makers, they have the fixed spreads and they charge the zero commissions with instant trade executions, okay, but they trade against the clients. Okay. However, in the ECN or STP brokers or no dealing desk brokers, okay, these type of brokers, they typically charge a commission. They charge a commission per trade and offer variable spreads reflecting the market conditions. So they actually reflect the true market conditions. Okay, they charge traders with spreads and they also charge a commissions. Okay, this is their fees. Okay, they are making money from commissions and spreads. They are not making money by trading against the trader. So this is an advantage of the ECN, but the disadvantage is that they charge a commission and they offer a variable spread. This is one of the disadvantages. So non-dealing desk brokers may utilize ECN or STP execution models, providing traders with transparent and fair access to the market without intervention or conflict of the interest. So what they do, they provide traders with STP execution models, okay? And they have a very transparent pricing, okay? And they do not trade against the traders. They don't have conflict of interest with the traders. They don't interfere with the market conditions, okay, related that are posted to the traders. Okay, ECN, STP, and NDD brokers offer market-driven prices. They are offering the true market-driving prices. They offer deep liquidity and fast execution, appealing to the traders seeking transparency and direct market access. Okay. So the key differences, we're going to go through the key differences now. Market makers provide liquidity internally and may have conflict of interest, while ECN brokers offer access to external liquidity providers and aim for transparency. Okay. The second key difference is market makers may offer fixed spreads and zero commissions with instant execution. And instant execution, while ECN and STP brokers typically offer variable spreads okay, while ECN and STP brokers typically charge commissions and offer variable spreads and market-driven prices. Okay, market-driven prices. Market makers may profit from clients' losses, while ECN and STP brokers charge commissions per trade and do not benefit from clients' losses. Okay, retail traders should carefully consider their trading preferences, risk tolerance, and the broker's reputation and regulatory status when choosing between market maker and ECN STP brokers. Okay, so it's up to the trader which broker they should go for. But my advice, personally, my advice is that it is always better to trade with ECN, STP, or non-dealing desk brokers. Okay, yes, they do charge commissions, they do charge spreads, they do have a variable spreads, but they do not interfere with your trades. They do not place trades against you. Okay. They do not have any conflict of interest with the trader. They always reflect the true market conditions. So that is why the ECN and STP or non-dealing desk brokers are always the best brokers, okay, to choose from. I advise that a trader must avoid trading with a market maker or a dealing desk broker. Okay, they must avoid these type of brokers at any cost. All right. So the figure below demonstrates the market maker or a dealing desk broker, an STN, ECN, and NDD broker, okay, which is a no dealing desk broker. So this is a market maker trader model. So a market maker broker or dealing desk broker model is this, that a trader plays the trade, okay, and the market maker executes the trades or process the trades internally and match the trade with the other trader, with the trader 2. Similarly, the trader 2 places the trade, market maker processes and match the trade with the trader 1. Okay, but they have a conflict of interest with both trader 1 and trader 2. However, the ECN and STTP or no dealing desk broker model is very fair and transparent. So what happens that the trader 1 places the trade and passes the order to the STN, STP or no dealing desk broker. ECN, STP or no dealing desk broker act as a third party or an intermediary for a trader 1, and he passes the trade to the liquidity provider. Okay, the liquidity provider trade against the trader, and the liquidity provider trades are then passed on to the trader 2. Trader 2 places the trade, okay, on and places a buy or sell trade, and this trade is processed by the STN, STP or no dealing desk broker, ECN, STP or no dealing desk broker. Okay, this trade is then passed on to the liquidity provider, and the liquidity provider is trading against the trader 2 and then passes on the trade to the trader 1. So this cycle continues. So this is a very transparent model. In this way, you can be assured that a broker is not trading against you and a broker have no conflict of interest against you. So you are on the safe hands. So that's why I always advise people to always go with the ECN, STP or no dealing desk broker. Okay, so the episode 12 has been concluded. Okay, and in my next episode, which is episode number 13, I will explain, or I will teach, okay, the different types of trading platforms used in the Forex market or the CFDs market. Okay.